The change your mind, the benefits of help, the open door for bright futures. That's what the language can do for you and change your life. So I believe I'm a good example of that. Is that I can tell about my immigration story. Is that I'm from Brazil. I moved to the United States not a long time ago, and I've been learning English since then. Just have to say how English has helped me to open my mind, to check others' point of view. That if I have stayed in the same country, that speaking the same language my whole life, I would never be able to experience things that I have experienced. And not just for myself, I believe if you talk to someone who's from off another country who speak another language, they're gonna say the same thing, but not just for us, but also it's gonna help you on the communication with people around you. That's what I'm gonna talk in the first topic. The impact of learning a language in for your society. So language play a vital role in fundamental human connection. Although all the species have the way of communication, humans are the only ones that master cognitive communication. Language allows a form of release and understanding that nothing else can match, allowing thoughts to be translated as something tangible. So as I'm showing here in this graphic, this is how communication works. So we need a voice, the body language, and words. If you don't use the words, to communicate someone is not going to be complete. You need all three of them to deliver your message. Only with all the three of them you can complete release your message on how you want it. And another topic that I also want to talk about is how the benefits for our brain. I believe not a lot of people know about it. Is that working memory, another cognitive function, is a very suitable example in terms of revealing the relationship between language and cognitive capacity. Because both bilingual person system are always activate and competing, that person use the control mechanism every time she or he speak or listen. The constant practice is train the cultural mechanism and change associated brain region. So as I'm gonna show you over here, this is the brain of someone who speaks more than one language. You can see on the red part, there's supposed to be the gray matter. It's all over in the brain. So the gray matter is what help you to move, to feel emotion, and with the memory. When you compare a brain with someone who only speak one language, you see how little it is over here. So what does it mean is that when you go to the gym and you exercise every day, your bodies get health and stronger every day as you get older. As different for someone who don't go to the gym. That's exactly what happens to our brain when we don't exercise. They get weak and weak. And learning another language is a way of exercise our brain. And not just something for our society, people around us, not just for our health. Learning another language can also help you open opportunities. So recently, the demand for bilingual people in the United States has been doubled in 5 years, and over nearly 40% of U.S. business has hired bilingual people staff to do that. So if you're already bilingual, you're ahead of the times. You're over others people competing for the same job with those who seek employability by adding a second language. There's a certain language that seems to be more highly than others. So here in the graphic, not just English, there's some other language that can help you with the business ways. Could be Spanish, could be French, could be Russian, Korean, Japanese, Portuguese, and so many others. So learning another language also is gonna help you and your life is gonna open your mind and change how you see everything around you. Learn another language is a choice. This choice have consequence. Consequence are open your mind, get knowledge and wisdom with people that we have never met before. Open doors and give you opportunity for something new. And all you have to do is change your life and get an option to learn another language.